What's up guys, Zame here and you're watching Heavy Metal Pomp. Today I've got another product review for you. We're gonna look at another product from Ziggy Supply. Previously we had a look at Temasek Pomade, one of their newest products. But for today we're gonna be looking at Ziggy Supply Matte Wax. This is a water-based wax with a strong hold. And of course I wanna thank Martin for sending me this. Thanks bro. And without further ado, we're gonna take a closer look at the jar right now. And here we have Ziggy Supply Matte Wax. Comes in a 3.5 ounce plastic top. Has these black and pink labels, which really reminds me of Alexi Laiho's guitar. On the lid you get the product name. There's also a very faint lion graphic on the back, but it's really subtle. On the side you get the product name once again. You get the ingredients on one side, and some more information on the other side as well. And if you open it up, you get this pink yogurt-like paste inside. The scent is described as a smooth mint lavender. And what I get is this minty smell with a fragrant tone to it. The scent reminds me of those medicines with mint flavoring. It's not a bad scent, but it's not something I'm super keen on either. Thankfully, it's a pretty subtle scent, so that works in my favor. Now, scooping it out is like the best part ever. Comes out like a yogurt. Comes out like absolutely nothing. If you've ever used the moving rubber line from Gatsby, this is exactly like it. Now, breaking it down. Once again, absolutely easy. Really creamy, but you get a tiny bit of stickiness and grip to it. Going into the hair, really smooth, hardly any tugging or pulling, and I am applying into dry hair, as you can tell. There's no fuss when it comes to working with this product, and I really like that about it. And the scent, like I said before, is a really subtle scent, so I can barely smell it right now, but you do notice it every now and then. And as for the shine, it's definitely very minimal, but it's not fully matte either. I would say it falls somewhere in between a matte finish and a low shine. Slicking it back, goes through pretty easily. You get some resistance to it, but overall still pretty smooth for a wax product. Obviously it's not going to be super slick. In fact, it is still pretty dry, but you can definitely still work a comb through it, and I really like that. I'm going to style my hair now. Talk to you again soon. And I think I'm just gonna call that done. So as you can tell, I'm getting a lot of height and volume. My sides aren't holding down as tight as I like them to be, but they are well in place. Getting a fair amount of texture right now, but it's not keeping control of my strings and my cowlick very well. Still getting that low to matte shine, and I can hardly notice the scent. So let's talk more about matte wax. Now this product was actually reformulated quite a while ago. I did use the old version a couple of times. In fact, I still have it. Let me just get it. This is the old version, looks exactly the same on the outside, but on the inside it looks a lot less creamy, and in fact it looks kinda like Temasek Pomade to me. But after using the new version, it's definitely an improvement. Not only is the application way more easier now, but I feel that the hold is also a bit more stronger on this one. It's not a heavy hold for sure. I'd say it's somewhere in between a medium or a firm hold, but as you can tell, it's definitely still enough to give good height and volume. Now obviously the product isn't gonna be as dry as a clay, but I do feel that the texture you get with this is pretty decent. It feels soft in the hair, so you can run your fingers through or use a comb like I do. I think it's a pretty versatile product, to be honest. My main drawback with this is about the endurance. Now I'm not saying that the endurance is super bad. It's not gonna fall apart once I step out of the house, but I feel that it falls out of place slightly too easy, especially if I'm moving around a lot. I do feel that I have to touch it up quite often. I also wish that it controls my strays and my cowlick a little bit better, but I can easily look past it cause it's a wax after all. Now washing it out isn't too bad. It doesn't completely wash out with water, but one wash with shampoo definitely does the trick. So anyways, final verdict on Ziggy Supply Matte Wax. I give it a 3.5 out of 5. Definitely a good product, effortless application and styling. It's a pretty versatile product, but I do wish that the endurance was better. And to be honest, if the product was water soluble, I'd probably use it more often. You should definitely check this out because I think it's pretty unique. And as per usual, more details on the blog, link down below. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Hope you liked the review. Do leave a comment down below. Subscribe to my channel right here, or you can check out my last video right here. I'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching.